Good morning, everyone. I had mentioned on a group that I was setting myself a little challenge for through December, and it's also an escape from the madness of Christmas. As you know, I've already completed a pretty big Christmas journal for myself, which I will use for all things Christmassy, but I wanted something to escape and to do when Christmas was just getting too much. So what I've done is I've made two very simple journals. They each have 80 pages. So one is going to be vintage ladies. The other one is going to be a vintage botanical. I have decorated both the front covers. I've put no closures on because I haven't really decided what I'm going to do for the closures. Each one has a selection of scrapbook paper, music sheets, coffee paper, bags, book pages, and at the minute they are essentially naked. So when I'm feeling a bit Christmassy stressed, my plan is that my crafting will be in these two books, and I hopefully will have them filled by the end of December. And my further stipulation is that I am not allowed to buy anything for these books because I have a mountain of stuff here. So I'm going to force myself to avoid Christmas craft shops, any craft shops, and fill these journals with things that I have. So they will be my found journals. So they're both one signature and completely naked. No pockets, no tucks, nothing. There's a few bags in this one. So the object will be to fill it. Okay, so that's that one. And this one is my botanical journal. The cover on this one came from an Amazon package that one of the children's DVDs arrived in. And then I've used fabric and put lace on the spine. This is a genuine vintage postcard, and then it's just attached to some scrap card and some fabric and a bit of cheesecloth. This one here was made using a paper bag. So as you can see, there's a big pocket on the back. This was a bag that I picked up when we were on summer holidays, and I had actually liked the design of the bag, so I always knew I would use it for something. So I've decided this will be my botanical journal, and this is an image taken from a book, and it's just layered up with fabrics and cheesecloth and a bit of sari trim. I think it was from Merrily that I got that piece. I have a feeling that's where that came from. And then just a little bit of bling here. So the pages in this are slightly different. So there's heavier cardstocks. There's a lot of book papers. This is watercolor paper. So I'm intending to do a bit of mixed media in this one, but I'm intending to do a bit of wet mixed media, which is why I wanted the watercolor paper. And it's pretty heavy, it'll take a good weight. And then there are big pages and maps, and just different wee things all through it. So I have so many different books about gardening and nature, and my son has started to hide them and told me I'm not allowed to destroy any more books. But I have a stash hidden that he doesn't know about. So, and that is that one. So hopefully by the end of December I'll be back and I'll be able to show you the finished journals. They'll no longer be naked, they'll have closures and hopefully bursting at the seams with all sorts of loveliness that is actually just sitting around in drawers here waiting to be used. Alright, so hopefully that clears up some of the questions that I know some of you had on the group page about what exactly it is that I'm planning. Although I'm calling them December dailies, they are not Christmas journals. There will be nothing Christmassy about them. Anything Christmassy will go in my big Christmas journal. These are my escape. So, botanical and vintage ladies. Alright, thanks for watching, And feel free to join me. I will post up a few videos as I go along maybe. And if you feel like doing this too, to use up some of your stash, I'd love you to join me. Thank you. Bye.